Hello friends, welcome back to This is the Police. We're about to start day 3. Golden Bird is saying Francis Kendrick has announced his retirement date. Kinda saw that coming. Freeburg Tribune has led with the construction of cinema museum postponed again. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Okay, so we have serious, fairly serious, fluff. Okay. Come on, start the car. There it is. Asking for a day off. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he'll ask for a day off. Sometimes police will request days off, even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonise them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Birch didn't come into work today. Well, that's just not fucking acceptable. Roy, they say it's going to rain today, and I have a very weak immune system. I'm afraid I might get sick. Can I go home before it starts? Hell no. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated with 1, 2 or 3 stripes. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think no one is worthy of the honour some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until you people are ready. Okay. So you went up 50 there. I wonder if that's a standard or... I don't know. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Oh, okay. Sometimes when cops get rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This could mean less drinking, more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Unlikely. Oh, so we can give out 2 stripes. Okay. So, it looks like Stovall already has one. We have Vandal, Robbins, Samady, Grant, Birch Jr. We would have Birch, but he's not here today. And Roy. Do we want to give both stripes to Roy? No, we don't. Don't be stupid. I think we give another to Stovall. And we give one to Vandal. I've probably been quite dim there, but... this way we have a serious ranking officer. We have a ranking officer. And we have insubordinates. I mean, subordinates. Insubordinates. What joke that was. Anyway, let's start the day. Music turntable. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time. Just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Oh, cool. Okay. We have some chopping. Yes, I am aware of how you say the word Chopin. I just can't get over this one. Sweet Ginger Green by the Pierce Pickering Ragtime 5. How do I select that? Oh, no. Did I just click on it? Yes. Hey! Oh my. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Yeah, okay. Affairs. Police station, okay. Labour market. Ah! You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. That's what the grey ones are, detectives. Okay. So, we can hire Kojak. We can hire Kojak. Well, what am I waiting for? There's lyrics. Ragtime, huh? Who knew? So we can hire Paul Cook, Jan Kojak, or Jan Kojak if you prefer, Antonio Lazzarini, Colin Oscar Peterson, or acronym wise, COP. I bet he's good. Frederick Aberg. We have one cop slot and one detective slot available. So, do we need to hire someone right now? Looks like it. We're gonna hire Paul Cook. We're gonna hire him from Shift A, because Shift B has a lot of people around about 200, if I remember rightly. Whereas Shift B rather only has a couple of people at 200. Shift A only has Stovall and Van Dahl. Is that it? Yeah. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Yeah. Okay. Birch. As much as I like the idea of a father and son combination, you didn't come into work today. If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed. That's not really a valid option, right? Okay. So we can fire Birch for not coming to work. And also for being too old. Should we? No, we'll call it a warning shot. We can hire a detective. We have Beasley and Moser on Shift A. And we have Mole, DeBrito and Armstrong on Shift B. Okay, what we're gonna do is move Armstrong to Shift A. And we're gonna hire Sam Kudo for Shift B. That way, both shifts will have one at 200. Kudo's a little higher, but it's 200 and something. And a couple at 100. Sue Perkins there at 150. She's average. Okay. Right, I think we're done with that. We'll close all this down. Oh, and we're straight in. There's been vandalism at St John's Cathedral. Not good enough. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have even been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Someone's trying to exhume a body. This seems fairly serious. Let's get Van Dahl. I'm going to call him Ian. Ian Van Dahl. That's right. Our second most professional cop is actually a Belgian dance troupe. Well, group really. From, Yeah, around about 2000 I would say. Castles in the Sky and all that. Vandal. Anyway, that was a big sidetrack. Vandal, you're going with Grant. Go and investigate this weird potential necrophilia situation.
211 in progress.
Vandalism at the Atticus Tower. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Oh, diddums. Stovall, take the shit squad with you. Hopefully your 2 stripes will help them out a bit. I feel like that may have been a very bad decision to send both the bad ones out on the same thing. Got a report back from the vandalism. Vandal and Grant. They caught the necrophiliac and they were unharmed. Watch out for zombies though. Suspicious individual at Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window, eating a burger. Robbins, Samedy. We've got Vandal and Grant coming back, so I'm not too worried about not leaving no one here. You guys go. Report in on the vandalism. And we've caught the offender. And no one's hurt. Roy's gotten off the floor. Who knew? Vandal and Grant are back.
1210 complete.
1210 complete. Suspicious individual. There's a false alarm. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Oh well. Coming on back, Robbins and Samedy. We have... this is green. Sam Sorkin, King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching out around the block. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. How the hell has a nightclub got a huge queue? We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. I know who to send for that. Here you go, Roy. You enjoy yourself. Martha Roy. She definitely seems like she knows who's cool. Drug sales at... oh, okay. At Christopher Sands Ice Arena. Right, so this might be mafia business. We better deal with this. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Vandal? Grant? You crack on. Suicide Street. Threat at Fleet Street. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favourite chewing gum becomes popular again. Damn it! Juicy fruit needs to be big again. I will self-immolate. Stovall. On you go. Go it alone. Guy's a fucking nut job. Sam Sorkin report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. Huh. Goodbye, Roy. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Huh. No. 4,500 for taking care of Roy. Okay, I guess that means the day's over. I'm waiting on Stovall, Vandal and Grant getting to the suicide threat. Oh, it's Vandal and Birch rather. Oh, they're at the ice arena. Right enough. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Watch the clown from the stands, cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Okay, let's be professional.
1111 being completed.
We got him. Check the report from the suicide threat. Stovall took him in. Of course he did. So, end day 3. So far, we've not missed a single crime. We've lost Roy, though. That could be a problem. Or not. Yeah, let's end the day. Day 4, July 18th. Golden Bird, Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Who's Robespierre? Okay. Freiburg Tribune. Feminist organisation denied official registration. Oh, that can't be good. And the fact. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg. A lot of feminism in the news today.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that.
Guys, I promise I've not
Fortunately,
run off
Laura's
with
mother
his wife.
doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Okay.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oh. Well, that was a bit harrowing. Okay, we have Austin. Today they're offering free admittance to all the museums in the city. I'm a big fan of art. Can I have the day off? Hell no. If I'd realised you were going to be the only person asking, I would maybe have said yes to that, but yeah, I stand by it. So, we'll go for Bud Meets Bob by Bud Freeman. Ooh, I like it. Messages: fire all black cops. City Hall. Jeez, where do I start? Right. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Finally, they're getting involved. Oh God, we've got a lot going on right now. Right. Destruction of property, City Hall. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers!" We can't do anything about this yet. Presume we need to go for this one. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Well, we have the right guy. Homicide in the ghetto. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Kuru, get on it. Take Sue Perkins with you. And take DeBrito. Why not? Right, anyway. Destruction of property. We've already had a look at this one. It's an elderly man. How threatening can he be? Tsubaki and Asano. You guys can handle that, right? And we do have a job opening. We'll take Kojak for shift B. I presume they start on the next shift B day. Oh, let's have a look at this. Fire all black cops. From City Hall, a racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. Jesus. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions? What? Jesus Christ. Jill Austin, you gotta go. Carjacking in the suburbs. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicle list. Right, Kochi. Take Purdy. You guys go ahead. That leaves Yancey, Austin and Price for whatever comes next. Homicide investigation has started. Okay. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Clues. Mr. Graham. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Yeah. Okay. Glenn Clayton, neighbour. I only heard a few muffled shots. Lawrence Carr, neighbour. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. And recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Let's Call. Stacy call witness. I don't remember the car, and the neighbourhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Darryl Carpenter. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car, so... They fled the scene, then. This person didn't hear anything. This person heard a few muffled shots. So we're probably looking for a gun with a silencer on it. Drove by in a sedan and shot like a machine gun. This is a drunk witness. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. This is... Okay, so we have the guy standing outside his window. The window's broken. And then we have him dead. Okay, I don't think we can actually do anything with this right now, can we? Close it down. Destruction of property report. It's back in Asano. Caught the guy. No one hurt. Thank you for the points. Nanami Kochi. Buck Yancey. Linda Birdie. Kin Tsubaki. Haruo Asano. That's Jill Austin. And Marcia Price. I'm just checking out my team, you know. Nice to know their first names. Oh, the driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Search the car. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Interview potential eyewitnesses. We caught him. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Damn right. Suspicious individual at Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench outside a playground. Beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Ew. Yancey. Don't take Jill Austin, because I think we need to fire her. Take Asano with you. They're going to get there quickly. We took him in. Potential pedophile. Okay, Kazuki Tamura, Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club. And for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Well, we only have women available. Kochi, let me go check it out. Homicide report. Oh, your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. We got 3 new frames. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction, if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events, using the frames you think likely. Sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Drove by in a sedan. That's a silenced weapon. Ah, okay. When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes more than one, but in this case your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist who has several previous convictions. Well, let's take him down. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Not this time, apparently. Travis works at the port as a loader. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the subject. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers, and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Fucking right, I'll send the SWAT team. Hello. You finally have a use. Yancy, you take Asano. Kaju's gonna lead the proceedings here. With 2 good cops and a SWAT team. There's a fight at Kevin's Throat bar. A bartender reports a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. Purdy. Tsubaki. You take Price with you. None of the three of you look like you'll take shit.
311A in progress.
Oh, there's also a fight at the Octopus restaurant. Bartenders report a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Well, we only have Austin. Didn't want to use her today because I think we have to fire her. But she can go. She might die, that'll save us firing her. I think we have black investigators too. Oh, we have a report from Kazuki Tamura. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple of times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off? Well, she just went from 290 to 390 professionalism points. Yeah, you can take a day off. Sure. Report on the homicide.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
We caught the offender. Case closed. You were able to arrest all subjects. Oof. Big jump there. God, they got 40 points as well. You got 140. It's mad. Okay, this is the one at Kevin's Throat. On the stage are 2 strippers going at it and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapon, shut off the music and turn up the lights. Listen girls, cut the crap or this is going to get serious. Let's shut off the music, turn up the lights. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. Watch strippers go at it and don't interfere. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it on the combatants. Step onto the stage and try and separate the girls. Let's go for cold water.
311A complete.
Nailed it. Okay. It's now 9 o'clock. We're waiting on Austin coming back from the fight at the Octopus restaurant. The offender escaped. Oh, so she loses 10 points. Okay. That's her first failure. Okay, I guess all that's left is to end the day. Oh no, Stovall's black. What happens if we refuse? well, let's end this episode here. I've got a couple of things to think about. Yeah. Do I fire the black guys? Do I not fire the black guys? I'll go have a think about that. So until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, friends.